Starter says go, and they caught in a good line there. Saint Marco, double clutch, ridden to respond. Main players right there in the pink silks looking to pick it up. 2 lengths Wild Wicket, Dress for Success and Caribbean Day, the racing 5 lengths off the leader. Main player looks to settle into a rhythm by 3 parts of a length. Saint Marco's racing in second. Caribbean Day just had to be taken up at the back of the field. You see his head bobbing up and down there. Caribbean Day had to be taken up off the heels of Dress for Success. Double clutches at the fence third. Dress for Success moves on the outside of Wild Wicket, and Caribbean Day looking to switch off about 7 lengths off the leader. Main player and Saint Marco playing the tactics in front, the weight advantage, they clear away. Double clutch continues to be niggled away in that third position. Wild Wicket stalks them to the inside. Dress for Success, Caribbean Day has his 8 lengths to make up. Main player whips them for home from Saint Marco. 2.5 lengths Wild Wicket in the orange cap and green sleeves. Double clutch to the outside. Main player at the 300-meter marker. Saint Marco now comes alive on the stand side. And here's Saint Marco taking over. Wild Wicket's trying to apply pressure on the grandstand side. Main player's coming back for more on the inside. Saint Marco 1.5 lengths. Wild Wicket is now starting to charge on the outside. Wild Wicket gets to Saint Marco, who fights right back. Saint Marco and Wild Wicket not going to split them. Main player and double clutch. I was just going to go Saint Marco on the inside, but we know the angle favours the outside runner, who is Wild Wicket, so he won't commit. Saint Marco just in front and Wild Wicket diving through. Well, Wild Wicket looks like he's going to grab Saint Marco with 50 to go, but the weight of Saint Marco just continues to plug away. Wild Wicket's diving through. Wow, let's go on the nod there. Whoa, Wild Wicket puts his nose down. Saint Marco, well, Wild Wicket and Saint Marco, this is very tight. The angle's with the horse closest to us, Wild Wicket, but Saint Marco, he continues to put his nose down on the inside. This is very, very close. Wild Wicket, a fraction pass, gets his nose down. Saint Marco's on the inside. Main player, well, we've been wrong before in this type of situation. It's very, very deceptive, this angle. Caribbean Days further back in the running and Dress for Success. Wild Wicket, he had his ground to make up. The weight advantage of Saint Marco's plugging away. 50 metres to go. Wild Wicket looked like he'd run on and get his head in front, but Saint Marco plugs away. Wild Wicket, the hot pot favourite on the right-hand side, and Saint Marco. The angles with Wild Wicket. It's Garth Puller's birthday. Saint Marco on the inside. Could we have a dead heat here? We'll wait on the judges because it's desperately close. Saint Marco the inside and Wild Wicket. Let's see from this angle, because Saint Marco still in front and neck, and this is where Wild Wicket looks to eat into that lead. Saint Marco, Wild Wicket puts his nose down. Saint Marco, Wild Wicket puts his nose down on the post.
Well, a desperately close finish between the bottom of the weight, Saint Marco, and an enterprising ride by Aston Aries, claiming 2.5 kgs against Wild Wicket, carrying 59.5. And I think compliments to the two gentlemen. One, Duncan Knowles, for having this horse as fit as he could to find that finish, and then Keegan de Mello. What a ride from him, Duncan. Before the line you were beat, after the line you were a winner, but on the line you were a winner as well. So this horse was timed to the T.
I look 10 out of 10 to the horse that ran second. They obviously had a game plan. It was a small field, and you know, the smaller the field, the bigger the upset. And I could see half around the turn, the third horse, Keegan, was behind, that was dropping back on us, and the front two were getting away with light weights. But a win full of merit. You know, I gave him a break. He needed his last run quite badly. He still needed today's run, and I think possibly the horse is starting to look for more ground now.
Well, I'm sure you've been on the other end of the sticks many, many times, so thankfully this one has gone your way.
Look, I must be honest, I thought I ran second, but then when Warren showed me the replay again, it was touch and go. So I thought either I've won it or it's a dead eat. But full marks to Keegan. He didn't panic on the horse, and like I say, the smaller the field, you know the result often.
Well, Mr. McLean, another winner for him.
Yeah, no, like I said, The horses are there. He's provided the ammunition for us to play with. Let's hope we can keep them sound, and let's hope we can keep them progressing as they are.
Well done, Downs.
Great. Just thanks to our sponsors winning form.
Lovely. Whilst we field for the backers of St. Marco, on behalf of all the backers of the top one and took a chance that banked this horse Wild Wicket, I'm going to do the honors for you. Keegan, great ride, well timed. It could have gone horribly wrong for you. Duncan mentioned caught behind horses that were, pegging back and losing their stride and whatever was happening there. But you had a plan and you timed it to the tee.
Yes, Deez, look, I must say a big thanks to Mr. Howells, and we agreed on this horse. I said today, I'm not going to change the way I ride him, because when we've had him up there in the past, he just doesn't finish his racing. So I was always going to ride him conservatively, and Mr. Puller's horses, they ran a gallant race. That other horse with the low weight skipped clear, and I thought, I'm going to have to try and fetch him now. And I didn't panic. I couldn't panic on a horse like him. I knew he had the ability. It was whether he could get there or not. And he won a nice race. He's still improving. So a big thank you to Mr. McLean.
Well, he certainly showed his turn of foot today, and you assisted him all the way to the line. At the post, Sheldon was oohing and eyeing, but what were your thoughts? When we saw that replay, I said, either you win or a dead heat, but were you quietly confident?
Too confident. I came here thinking I won it easily, and I must say a big thank you to the team again. It's nice when a plan comes together.
Great ride, nice win, nice double.
Thank you very much. A big thank you to the stable once again, Mr. Howells, Kathy, James, Divan, and to Mr. McLean. Very well done to him.
That's Keegan DeMello, double for the stable, double for the jockey. And this time it was a horse that was deep in the red, Wild Wicket, and he's made heavy weather of it, but take nothing away from that second place runner, Aston Aries, enterprising rider, number 7, St. Marco. 5-7, 6-2, that's from the best cameraman on course.